Raúl Castro was born in Cananea, Sonora in 1916. His father Francisco was a union leader in Mexico until he was jailed and then expelled by the government. The family crossed the border in 1918 and moved to Puertoville, the Mexican town built for the smelter in Douglas, Arizona.
Educator, judge, governor, ambassador, symbol of the opportunities afforded to all. There used to be a bandstand, and a man got up on the stage with very thick glasses, a white linen suit, a pith helmet, and a mustache. He looked like a walrus. So it attracted my attention. He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm George W.P. Hunt, your first governor of Arizona. It's very important to let you know that one of these days, one of these Mexican young men is going to be a governor of the state of Arizona, because this country is a land of opportunity." Never did I dream that 45 years later I would become governor of the state of Arizona.
After high school, Raúl studied at Arizona State Teachers College in Flagstaff. An honors student, he played football, but excelled in a much more individual sport.
So then I decided to become a boxer, to join the boxing team. Fought for 4 years. I was undefeated. I graduated with a teacher's degree in 1939, and I assumed that everybody would be coming to me to offer me a job. I was a good student, I was a good athlete, I had a good record. I figured, why not? People wouldn't want me to be their teacher. Believe it or not, I could not get a teaching job. It was made known to me very clearly that we're not to hire teachers of Mexican descent. That's when I became a hobo. I went over, got a freight train, covered all the United States by freight train, hitchhiked, and boxed and did whatever I could do it. Working in Idaho, Montana, and Oregon as a farm worker. I remember they paid you 7 hours a day. You get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, start working on the fields. You slept under a tree. The living conditions were awful. Talk about segregation and prejudice, that was an awful situation. But that's the way it was back in those days.
After a short career in diplomacy, Raúl attended the University of Arizona School of Law. He practiced in Tucson before making his first run for office and winning an election as Pima County Attorney and then Superior Court Judge. President Lyndon Baines Johnson appointed him ambassador to El Salvador and then Bolivia. After the election of Richard M. Nixon in 1971, Raúl and his wife, Pat, returned home.
I arrived at the airport in Tucson, and who was there but John Malloy, and said, "Raúl, we want you to run for governor of Arizona." I said, "Look, you guys are out of your mind."
When he ran for governor, it was tough in Arizona for a Democrat, for a minority to run for any statewide office. But I think he understood that unless you challenge barriers or unless you challenge conventional wisdom, particularly in politics, that change never occurs.
Governor Castro went on to serve as ambassador to Argentina and practiced law for decades in Tucson before retiring. These days, among his greatest pleasures is talking to young people.
The thing I enjoyed the most is going to elementary school, talking to 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. As I walk into a classroom, I see those children, and I can look at the child, a Yankee kid, a Papago kid, a white kid, or whatever it may be, and I can look into their eyes, and I can motivate them. I can contact those children.